Hello everyone, welcome to Journey According to CD, that is Government of National Unity. So guys, let's go to the spaza shop issue. The spaza shop issue is not going away, and I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon because it has developed opportunities to the loose girls. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? The ones that have been selling our country by marrying Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Ethiopians, Somalis, so that these people can get South African citizenship, and then they dump these girls once they are married and gotten the South African passport, and they never pay them the money they promised to pay them for the rest of their lives. And now these girls are growing up with responsibilities like giving birth, others thinking, oh, that was a marriage of play. We were doing a play. And then they get to Home Affairs and they find out they are actually Mrs. Abugiaye or a Mrs. Mohammed or something like that. And be like, no. And then Home Affairs will be like, I'm sorry, we can't marry you because you are already married. Now, the same kind of girl is now going to register a spaza shop in her name on behalf of a Pakistani, a Bangladeshi, a Somalian, an Ethiopian, a Nigerian, and whoever else that is not supposed to open a business in South Africa outside of the laws of this country. As you already know, in order for you to open a business in South Africa as a non-South African, you need to have 5 million rand in your bank account, right? And other immigration regulations that needs to be followed. So this, I believe, was discovered a little bit much later because a lot of these foreign nationals did manage to get these loose South African girls to register their spaza shops with the government. Now, this is the part where I think they don't understand what they just did or done to themselves. Because when you register something in your name, your ID number, it has a tendency of following you to the day you go to your grave. Now, in South Africa, when you register a business, you register it, I think, with CPRO, and then you are going to be asked a variety of documents like tax clearances and all the other stuff that may follow. Yes, I understand that tax shop owners are saying, no, we are not going to pay tax. And I kind of like agree with them that at a spaza shop level, the government ought not to be collecting taxes from them unless the tax shop does reach a certain threshold. Let's say it makes a profit of 5 million rand a month. Then yeah, let's talk about taxation, because that particular tax shop would have morphed into a supermarket with employees and all of that stuff, and you need to follow those the Labor Relation Act, which includes paying payee, which also has unemployment insurance fund, etc., and so on. But let's talk about this level where we're at right now, and these girls, whom most of them have gotten themselves into trouble if they do not go back and unregister those tax shops on behalf of those people who are not supposed to even be opening tax shops in South Africa. The first issue that you are going to experience, ma'am, maybe it might not even be a few years down the line, sooner than you think. You probably have a child, or you are going to have a child, and at some point this child is going to grow up, going to school, and then when it's time for them to apply for tuition fees at university, we know our people usually don't have such money. So what do we rely on? NFSAS. Now, NFSAS goes through your history checking, because there's a certain threshold that NFSAS pay to parents that do not earn certain amount of money. Now, your tax shop, according to the books, it makes over 500,000 rand a month. And in South Africa, in order for your child, well, back in my day, in 2003, for NFSAS, my mom had to earn less than 3,000 rand a month. But now you are making 500,000, maybe not even 500,000. Let's far fetched. Let's say your tax shop, according to the books, remember it's in your name, it makes over 10,000 rand a month. That already is an automatic disqualification for your child's NFSAS. Like automatic. There's no debate about it. And then you can go there, but no, I don't own a shop. I don't own a shop. But the records show that you registered a tax shop. And then when they did due diligence, that tax shop makes over 10,000 rand a month. Therefore, your child is denied NFSAS. Let alone if your tax shop is doing 500,000 rand a month and you are broke and you are applying for NFSAS, instead of going into your profits that you are making out of your tax shop, and then you pay your child's school fees without depending on the government. Where are you going to get that Pakistani from when they've moved away from your community and went elsewhere? And when they went elsewhere, they didn't only open one tax shop, but they opened a second and a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth in your name. And you are getting not a cent from it. Do you see how stupidity is forever? Do you see how you're getting yourselves into trouble? Suppose you did that on behalf of a Nigerian. Not all Nigerians are corrupt. Not all Nigerians are evil. Not all Nigerians, they are in South Africa for nefarious reasons. But there are those that came to you. The moment a Nigerian comes to a South African citizen and say, listen, can you open a bank account in your name for me? Already that's corruption. Why can't you open your own bank account in your name? And I'll tell you why. Because they're in South Africa illegally. And the things that they are going to do with your bank account are also going to be illegal. And when the police come, let's say before they come, they do their investigations. And the investigations, they lead to you, not your Nigerian. Not your Nigerian, to you. And guess who's going to go to jail? For a crime you did not commit, but you had no idea this person was doing this in your name. It is your name that was found. And therefore, it is you who is going to pay the consequences. We are Nigerian. Once he realizes the police are on your tail, they jump to the next stupid South African girl. Yeah. What about debts? They register a tax shop. The government will have regulations when you register something. There are books probably that are going to be required to be submitted. And there might be debt collectors as well. And all of that will be in your name. They go and make a stock or order a stock. And then Bashota go 50,000 rand. And then they make an arrangement with the suppliers like, no, we'll pay this small. And then that tax shop for Iwe. It fails. And now that tax shop has it's called to 50,000 rand in your name. Not on the Pakistani who failed to succeed with their store. I don't know if you're understanding these consequences that you're putting yourself in. So at the end of the day, how's your life going to look like? Because you thought, oh, he promised me 5,000 rand if I register. Imali iyapela. 5,000 rand in South Africa is nothing. Nothing. You take it. I don't know, most of these loose girls, they are drunkards anyways. You drink it overnight and then it's done. Deal is done. You can't go back to your Pakistani and say, oh, I need another 5,000 rand. They're not going to give it to you. They are not going to give it to you. The moment you register them, they are out of your life. Out of your life. and you're going to fend for yourself because you thought you were being smart. Oh, I didn't know there's this video that infuriated me of this girl. When these women found out that she was coming to register on behalf of some Pakistan, they were all over her. You attempted to say, "I'm shying Ghani," but at the same time you're thinking, no, we're not gonna condone that. What makes you say that? It's the way she says it with such stupidity. Man, guys, then to be serious. Hey, bo. 6 kids. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lost their lives because of these tuck shops when Ubungas within to be serious. Wow. You see, running away from school. No, guys. No. So I don't know what are we going to do with the loose South African girls. They are the problem. They are actually the problem. Look at fake marriage program. Look at it. And these guys, they know exactly the type of girl to go for or the type of grown woman to go for. Not very smart, not a good English speaker or good in English, because clearly they're not going to understand. The only language they're going to understand is 500 Rand a month. 500 Rand a month to sell your country. Listen, even if it was 1 million Rand a month, how do you do that to your country? Where did it... I'm speechless thinking about, because the reason why I'm being speechless is because of the anger I'm feeling in my brain thinking about that. 300, 1,000, and they never get these monies. They get it once and they are never seen again. The same man don't even live under the same roof as them. Now they want to sell our tuck shops away. For what? For nothing, because tomorrow they're gonna be putting a TikTok video. You cannot say so. I'm in debt. And that's what it is. You cannot do it for me. Yes, I put a loguti. Yes, I put a loguti. Gitan in Pakistan and I registered Tansham Piak. Mention the Tansham land. Sectiwa. That's the TikTok videos we are going to be seeing in the near future. Goba ni poko, ni dim, ni zwula, ni dom, qim. That's who you are. And you're doing this to your own people. Your own people. This is sad, guys. We have a problem. And not only is the loose women that is our problem, the entire ANC just showed us the middle finger and said, no, what you guys are talking about? We're opening the borders to the Nigerians. Like, really? Just deal with it. Yeah. So we're busy trying to fix our country, but the ANC, and I'm saying the ANC because the president of this country takes orders from the policies of the ANC. Yeah. And this is exactly what they're doing to us. They're doing this to us. And we must roll over and play dead, because who the hell do we think we are? This is sad, y'all. This is so sad. You know, I've been so angry ever since I saw that video from Cyril Ramaphosa, his opening statement when Tinubu was sitting right next to him. At first, I felt defeated. Then I was overwhelmed with such anger, which transformed into disdain. But then subsequently, calmed down. I my anger subsided. And then I started thinking that no, this man gotta go. The ANC gotta go. They gotta go. Let's retire them. The ANC is old and should die a natural death. That's it. And it's our responsibility to pull the plug. It's our responsibility, unfortunately. Because we cannot be skonjoranje 20 years siyawavula my board, not just to anyone, but to Nigerians. And we might like, oh, okay. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. But anyways, the whole point of this video is to talk to these girls that are selling our tuck shop business. This business is ours, invented by us. And you want to give it to other people who have no business being in South Africa to begin with, let alone opening businesses, meaning that they are violating our immigration laws when we have a Caesar to break the law even further. You have a problem. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. I appreciate you guys for participating in my videos. I highly appreciate that. And subscribe if you like the family. And also, super thanks. I haven't gotten a super thanks in weeks. But thank you guys so very much. We'll continue having these conversations. We start our series this Sunday, where, guys, I'm going to be giving you New Year, New Me content. Because we're going to be dealing a lot with business ideas that I would like you guys to pursue. No money required. No capital required. All it needs is just you executing these ideas using your device. All right? That is it. You're not even going to leave the comfort of your home to earn decent amount of money at the end of the day. So Sunday we begin. For now, I just wanted to cover all the stuff that was transpiring in our country. Yes, in between these videos, we are also going to do what we are doing. If there's goss that pops from somewhere, will come, hey, sihlebeni. All right. Anyways, let's see each other a bit later. Goodbye.